Hello from the Hyperledger Global Forum here in Dublin. I'm delighted to be joined by Jyoti Ponnapalli. She's a director at DTCC. Good afternoon, Jyoti.
Good afternoon.
Jyoti, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Could you share with our audience your role as a director at DTCC, please?
Sure. I'm a director and a blockchain technologies lead at DTCC. Our role specifically is to conduct risk assessments and security assessments on all products and services that leverage blockchain as a technology.
Well, we're going to chat now about the work you do at Hyperledger. You're part of the Global Forum Program Committee. Maybe for our audience, describe what the Global Forum Program Committee does, please.
Sure. The program committee, the role of the program committee and its members is to review the call for proposals submitted by the community members and go through a selection criteria with a code of following the guidelines provided by the foundation. And we go through a selection criteria that follows a 5-point relevance cycle, specifically the originality of the content, the quality of the presentation, the diversity of the speaker, the company, and the industry, and help shape the content that comes together for the Hyperledger Global Forum.
Now, you've had quite a few submissions. So how many submissions have you had, and why is it important to have a forum like this?
Yes, this time round, in fact, we've had close to 188 submissions, and it's a 3-day forum. So we had to we were strictly only allowed to select about 102 submissions. And the reason the program committee helps shape the content is when we follow the selection criteria, we have to ensure, one, that the quality of the presentation that we put out for our community is top notch. And every member has a good takeaway that when they attend, they are like learnings, the thought leadership that gets presented, the quality of the presentations that come forth, and the like-mindedness of the industry that we work in. So the takeaway is immensely valuable, and the knowledge that we gather out of the 3 days that we come here is so wide, and so it's an inspiration to be in a place like this.
Well, you're a passionate technologist. You've been involved with Hyperledger 5 years, I think, or so, and you even organized meetups in Dallas. And
yes.
So is it possible, if you think about the insights and innovations and achievements that have been put forward to the community, is there one or two projects maybe you'd like to highlight and have a chat about?
Yes. So Hyperledger Fabric has been one of the longest, and I would say one of the most successfully adopted frameworks. So I've had the opportunity to work with Fabric for a long time. Most recently, Bezu is also becoming one of the most popular products to be adopted, especially because it allows us to integrate with a public permissionless network as well. But then this time round at the Global Forum, what I'm learning is that there is a trend that is shifting, the ask of the industry is shifting. So Hyperledger Foundation is introducing newer projects that will actually help the industry. They're listening to the industry, and the projects that get introduced and developed are giving back to the industry what the industry needs. So I think it's a good way of giving back and forth. But there are many projects under Hyperledger that meet specific needs and specific criteria and specific industry. So based on your use case is typically what you would pick and choose. But personally, I worked very closely with Fabric and Bezu a lot more.
Fantastic. So where could people find out more? How could people get involved?
People get in, of course, the foundation org's website is the first place to go. The TRM-SE is another. Getting involved, there are many avenues. I personally got involved, when I just started working on blockchain. And the community was still very small, but then the friendship and the responsiveness when you reach out to the community was very helpful. So there are many ways. Like I said, meetups are one of the ways that you can physically, reach the community members in the cities and the areas that you live in. That's one of the best ways to get involved really fast. And then you can find out more information about who's working on what specific project. You can go to the website, learn a little bit more. Then you can also attend Hyperledger Global Forum, which is like the best medium to learn from the thought leadership, the like-minded people, the foundation members, the leadership, and also meet a lot of other members from your industry that are doing projects maybe similar or somewhat similar to your interest.
Jyoti, fantastic. I've got one final question I've asked all of my guests today to share with them is, from your own personal perspective, the value that you got by being a member of the Hyperledger community, what is it?
The value I get is being able to learn first-hand information. That is immensely valuable. So the difference between, I'll tell you, there is a hesitation coming into the open source world, especially because we've been so used to Microsofts and companies that have built software that are enclosed to software. So you have any problem, you have a centralized entity that you reach out to for issue resolution. So the concern with open source is typically, who do I reach out to, and who will solve my problem if I have a problem? But then the community is so close-knit, in spite of being open source and so powerful. So all it takes is, you have to let go and reach out to the community, and you'll feel like this is the network is so much more responsive and so much more valuable and so much more knowledgeable in the space.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your membership of the Global Forum Program Committee, and thank you so much for spending time today. Enjoy the rest of your time in Dublin.
Thank you.